So these are my mains. Let's take a look at them, shall we? So for 2x2, I'm using the Wapo WRM as of now. I find this cube to be a perfect setting of being light, fast, and also solid in filling. It has not the greatest quartering cutting, but the magnets are pretty good and all around just a great 2x2. So yeah. So starting with 3x3, I'm using the Volk 3 Elite as of now. I find this cube to be so stable yet fluid at the same time. And I just love the feeling of this cube. If you want a more in-depth review of this cube, I have a review on this cube, which I'll link in the description down below. For 3x3 one-handed, I'm using a GAN 354M V1. This cube is pretty good, especially for one-handed. I still have not been able to pick up the V2, but I may in a future video, so we'll see about that. For 4x4, I'm using a Mystic Aosu WRM. I find this cube to be flow so nice, and actually today I recently broke my 4x4 average of 5 of a 46.64 average. So it's a pretty good cube, and I definitely recommend the premium setup version of this puzzle. So for 5x5, it won't come to a surprise of many, but I am using the Aosu WRM. Now, I never really got into a review on this cube, so here it is. I believe this cube is the best on the market if you want an all-around good 5x5. It's stable, fast, smooth, and you can set it up to be a little loose and uncontrollable if you like that feeling. Now, it is cheaper than the Volk 5, so definitely get that if you want a better Volk 5, and the MGC 5x5 I think is worth it if you want something more similar to an Aosu GTS, but smaller and better. For 6x6 and 7x7, I'm using pretty outdated mains. This is the X-Man Shadow M, and this is the Yushin Hei 7M. Now, I like these cubes a lot, except I think the X-Man Shadow is dying on me, but it's still really broken in. The Yushin Haze, I think, is as well. So the MGC 7x7 was just announced, and the MGC 6x6, so I think I'm going to get those as a pair, so I can have a new refresh on my 6 and 7 mains. Now on to side events. For square one, I'm using a Yushin Little Magic. I think I'm going to upgrade to either the MGC Squan or the X-Man Volt V2. But I do think that this cube is still pretty good, especially for the price. And yeah, pretty good Squan. For Mega, I'm using the GAN Megaminx. I find this cube to be one of the most satisfying cubes in my collection to turn. The magnets are so clicky, and you feel the premium build quality. Now, I don't know how long this is going to be in my main because Moyu just released images of their new Aohun WRM Megaminx, and that has a spring compression system, and I believe it's going to be pretty good, so I'm probably going to check that out. For Pyraminx, I'm using a Yushin Huanlong M. Now, I know a lot of people give this Pyraminx a bad rep. I really like it. I find it to be so much more stable than other Pyraminxes on the market, and yeah, it's just an overall great Pyraminx. Also, I am probably going to be upgrading to the GAN Pyraminx soon, or the X-Man Bell V2, but this is a great Pyraminx main as of now. Lastly, for Scube, I am using the Moyu Aoyan. I just released a setup tutorial on this cube. It's pretty good, but I think it needs a little more work. Also, I do believe that GAN is coming out with this cube, and I think Moyu will release a WRM version of this cube very soon. So I hope those are released soon, but this cube is still pretty good for now. Oh, I almost forgot. Clock. I am using a Lingao. The pins are not that great. As you can see, it's not solved right now, nor I am not going to solve it. And I think I'm going to upgrade to the Shengshao soon. So yeah. So thanks again for watching. This is a shorter video. I wanted it to be more casual, and I have a pretty good new cubing community thoughts video coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Please leave a like and subscribe. That's it. Bye.